Welcome to BanjoBenClark.com. I am Banjo Ben, your host here on the site that teaches you how to play banjo, mandolin. This week is Guitar Week, and years ago I taught how to play Happy Birthday on the mandolin and banjo, and then I got lots of requests to do it on guitar too. And of course, because guitar is the instrument that you'll most likely have on hand at your next birthday celebration. And actually today we celebrate the 6-year-old birthday party for my little girl, Ellie Mae. So I send that out to her. And so I'm going to teach you how to play it, but I'm also going to teach you how to play it so that you may accompany yourself and other folks. And that's how I like to do it. When I actually go to birthday parties, that's how I play it. I play through the melody with just the guitar to kind of introduce it, and then I invite the crowd to sing with me, and it's so much fun. So if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, come over to the website, BanjoBenClark.com. I'll teach you how to do it. If you're already here on the site, just scroll down and click on the next video lesson segment. Don't forget to download the tab and the MP3s. Let me tell you what we're going to do today. We're going to split this lesson into 2 parts. We're first going to tackle the instrumental part, which is the melody, picking the melody out with a few harmony notes to keep it interesting. And then in the second video segment, I'll teach you how to sing and accompany yourself with the guitar. And I built this arrangement to be pretty easy, to where most anybody, if they have a basic understanding of chords, can do this one, but I'll also tell you some more advanced things to do as we go along. So we're doing this in the key of G, which is good to play it in, but also a good key to sing it in. And that's important. Whenever you're playing and singing something that other people are going to join in, you want to sing it and play it in a key that will be most palatable for those who are singing. And so the key of G is one that guys or gals can reach the melody notes with this song, or most of them can. But we'll get to the singing in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and throw up the tab for the picking part. So this is pretty simple. It's a waltz. It's in 3/4. We get 3 beats per measure. And I do have, as you can see, the lyrics beneath the notes here, and that's just to help you see where you are, not necessarily meaning for you to sing along with this first part. But one other thing that I will recommend to you is that, and you already heard it, is whenever we're playing the 8th notes, we're going to swing them. We're going to play them with a weighted fill. And so we're not going to play Happy Birthday to You. That would be straight. Instead, we're going to swing. Listen. So waltzes lend themselves to a swing fill, and this song especially. The other thing that I'll mention as we look at this is to try to keep your melody notes out loud and proud, because folks want to hear what you're actually playing. Otherwise, they may get lost as to what song you're playing. And that's why I put the lyrics here in the first part, so that you can see what those melody notes. Happy birth. So there, as we walk in and land on that 2nd fret, that's the note for birth, and we want to try to bring it out so people hear it. So we're just walking up the 1st fret to the 2nd and back down. Now the 2nd part of measure 2, I like to go ahead and shift up and use my index finger to U, so that we can land on U with our ring finger. And here we're going to make a hybrid D chord. And yes, I'm not going to fret the 1st string. I want to leave that open. I think it sounds pretty great. So we're playing 4, 2, and then strum through. And I may strum 3 strings there. I may strum 4. But so far it sounds like this. Doesn't that sound good? It sounds good also to slide into that 4th fret. Listen. Doesn't that sound good? If I played the rest of it right, it would. Then we'll do the same thing again. Happy birthday. This time, after we climb up to the 2nd fret, we'll play the 4th fret on the 3rd string there. So let's play that whole first line together. You want to? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Then we land on U, and we're going to go down in pitch here for U. And that just establishes a little bit of the chord that we're on. We're going all the way down to that root. Happy birthday. And I want to point out at this point that when you're playing this by yourself, you have complete freedom as to how you express and phrase this. So you can slow down, you can speed up, and no one can say anything because you're the one that's playing it. And that's what I like to do here. I'll just pause there and then get in position. Happy birthday So here on birth, we're going to bar the 3rd frets on the first 2 strings. And our melody notes here. So we're just playing that top string, that 1st string, as a harmony note. And then you're going to go into this position. It's kind of an A minor position or an F position. 4 and 3. Slide down 2 whole frets to open. So birthday, dear. That may take some practice. Maybe you've never slid down, especially with 2 fingers, but you can get it. And it's okay to lift after you play birth. It's okay to lift to get in position for day. If you want to hold it, you can. It's more difficult, but I find myself kind of letting go there. And go back to that D position that we had before. Here. Ellie May. And then we have a partial C position for May. Now here's what I want to... no, actually, we'll say that for the singing part. Sorry. So, Ellie Mae. It doesn't matter how many syllables the name has right here. We play it this way. And that will come into play whenever we sing it. Now, after you play this partial C chord, then I want you to reach up and grab a C minor partial chord. And maybe you've never played that before. It's like an A7, but we scoot everything down 1 fret. It's important that we only play those 3 strings if those are the only ones we have fretted. Happy. And then we release for birthday. This whole line. You happy birthday. Now we've got it wrapped up. And it's at this point that I would come in singing it. And that's what I want to cover next. Then after we get finished doing that, we'll play the whole thing slowly together so you make sure and have it down for that next party. If you're watching somewhere else besides banjobenclark.com, I'd love to have you on board the site. Come grab these tabs, download the MP3, and let's have some fun learning.